Johnny, what's going on over in France, for Christ's sake? There's always something going on over there. In France, Johnny? Well, the French have never been backward in coming forward when they're not happy with something the government's doing, Johnny. That's for sure. They're protesting. What are they protesting about now? Well, they're protesting this time because the retirement age, the government wants to push the retirement age up from 62 to 65.
An estimated 400,000 protesters have taken to the streets of Paris over the plans to raise the retirement age in France.
So the good French people get out there and they fucking protest, and it's pretty bloody... It's a pretty hard-nosed bloody protest. Have a look at this. Jesus Christ! They put it out there on the line, Johnny. They say we've had a fucking gut full of this. You're not going to get away with it. Yes, that's right.
A sea of demonstrators in Paris met by a cloud of tear gas from police. Hundreds of thousands of public sector workers walked off the job nationwide to protest the government's proposed pension reforms.
Well, Johnny, we went up to 67 for retirement age here in Australia, and there was hardly a whimper. The funny thing is, Johnny, here in Australia, while they're protesting like this in France, we're doing this in Australia. And they're doing this in the US. And they're doing this sort of thing in Great Britain. Then, a lot of us get around moaning, Johnny, but nothing's ever going to bloody change unless we do something like France. So, Johnny, are you saying that if we were more like the French, everyone was a bit more like the French and protested a bit harder, we'd be able to make some changes? Yeah, it's no good just moaning about it and shaking our heads and going off to work again. We got to get organised.
So you know how the establishment keeps crushing workers in America? They won't even give them a $15 minimum wage. They just crushed their strike at the railroad workers. That's the Democrats did that. So there's no hope for anybody in America. We're turning into Brazil, and unless there's a revolution or some real huge mass action, nothing's going to happen. Well, guess what? They're leading the way in France.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Hey, Johnny, are you advocating violence? I'm not inciting violence, Johnny. I'm inciting us to get up and do something. Well, that's true, yes. Now, just remember, Johnny, these are French police doing this to the French people. Just because they don't want to fucking go to retirement age at 65. I mean, that's hardcore. And our old mate Jimmy Dore, Johnny, he's got onto it. I think he was pretty bloody surprised with what the US bloody retirement age was.
Hey Siri, what's retirement age in the United States? United States, the standard retirement age is currently 66, gradually increasing to 67. What?
For anyone born after 1960, full retirement benefits are payable at 67.
What the fuck?
Get in the fucking streets.
Oh my God!
But at the Ask Johnny channel here, Johnny, we've been advocating for a long time that the people have got to rise up and do something about what the hell's going on around them. Otherwise, the bloody retirement age will be 72 before we know it. Well, yeah, you got something there.